Hey everybody, it's John from the Gloucester Library, and today let's draw a kitty cat. Alright, to get started with our kitty, I'm going to draw the head here and the body coming down here. So just kind of keep that in mind while you're drawing it, to leave enough space for the whole body of the cat if you can. If you can't though, it's okay. So I'm going to start with the eyes. I'm going to draw my eyes right about here, because this is where I'm going to have the head. And mine's a little kitten that I'm going to draw, so the eyes are kind of big on the kitty's face. Just like that. And then we can draw the inside of the eyes. So we can try to draw a little circle in there as best you can, like not the whole circle, but just like the rounded parts of the outside of the iris. And then we're going to draw the pupil. And some kitties, you know, they have like or kitty cats have slits for the pupils when there's like a lot of light shining on their eyes. But my kitten here is in like regular light conditions, so they don't have the little slits, they have the circle shaped pupils. Now you can do the slits if you want, that's okay. You can like, you know, do that like they're in brighter light, because that's right, they look like that too. Alright, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to color them in. If you want to, you can leave some white space in your pupils to show where there's some reflections. Like maybe I'll go back and do that now with some white. So you don't have to try to color with white, 'cause that's really hard to do, coloring over top of something. Unless you happen to have like white out for you know, making corrections on things, you can use that to kind of put little dots over top. But that's what I'm going to do now, is put just a couple little shiny dots in there to show where the light is shining on the pupils. And again, you can do that also just by not coloring in that area. Just leave it white when you're drawing it. And now I'm going to do the kitty's nose. It's going to be down here. It's a little triangle type shape. Like that. And I'll do like where the little nostrils come in on the side. And like a little line down the middle. There we go. And then I'm going to draw the front there, I guess the muzzle, and parts that go like this, like a little W shape, and then a little lower lip. I'm going to use like little squiggly lines or little slashes like that to make it look like there's fur. And same thing here where the nose comes up to the eyes. I'm going to do some little dashy lines. You don't have to have them connected, just like, you have just a couple, just to show where it's going up to the eyes like that. And then have some coming off the sides of the eyes, like right here. And now I'm going to draw the ears on top of my kitty's head. So I'm going to have an ear here, and it comes up and out. And this kitty has, their ears are perked up like that, like they can lay them down some too, but my kitty's ears are all perked up like that. And you can make them like pointy like I did. They can be more rounded off. It kind of depends on the angle that you're seeing them at. And if you want, you can do like a little bit of a line inside, just to show where you got the furry outside and then kind of the pink. Well, on my kitty, it's a pink like type inside, but I suppose it could be different colors depending. And I'll do some little hairs in the coming out from the kitty's ears. You can do like squiggly marks like this too if you want. You don't have to do just a bunch of little lines like I'm doing there. If you want, you can do lines, or you can do like a zigzaggy squiggly line just to fill them in, or both. You can do a combination of both. That looks good too. Alright. And then I'm going to use like a little zigzaggy furry line for the top of my kitty's head. And it's a little bit rounded. See how it's a little bit rounded there. And then I'm going to do the sides of the head. And before I get to the sides, I'm going to do like the little lines where the cheeks are. And I'm going to do them with some of the little dashed lines. See, like right there, where like they're outside of the eye down here, and then kind of come in towards the mouth line, the muzzle. And then I'm going to do the head. I'm going to use more lines like this one. It's like zigzaggy. And you can do dashes like that too if you want. And go all the way down to meet here. And same thing on this side. There we go. And then you can do like little lines here, like for where the brow is. Just imagine like there's some eyebrows there. And then I'm going to do the whiskers. So they have some little whiskers that come out from above their eyes. So I'll do like just like 1, 2, 3. And same thing on the other side. Like 1, 2, 3. And then they have longer whiskers that come out from the muzzle. And they also have like little spots in the fur where they come out where you can see. So I'll do just like there's more than what I'm doing, but you can do like say 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, kind of like that type of pattern, just to show where they'd come out, and then draw that many whiskers coming out of each one. So I'm gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do 5 on this side too, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And now I'm going to do the draw the kitty's chest. And I'm going to start over here, right where the neck is. And I'm going to use bigger zigzaggy lines, because this one's got longer hair on it. And you can use like these type of lines too if you like, and connect them that way. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. They both can look really good for showing the fur. I'm going to have it come all the way around to here. And you can add like a few little dashes in there if you want to show where there's some fur. And now I'm going to have the kitty's tail kind of wrap around in front before I do any of the body or legs, because I kind of want to see the kitty's tail wrap around like that. So I'm going to have it come out about here and use my little zigzaggy lines to show fur. And then come out like this. There we go. Got my kitty's tail. And you see like how I kind of kept it thin here? That's because it's kind of being folded behind the kitty, behind the rear leg. I did that first because that was on top. So if I drew the leg first, then I'd have to put the tail somewhere else. So now I'm going to draw this front leg, the one on the left, because that's the next part that's on top of our layers of our kitty cat. So I'm going to do some more zigzaggy lines. I'm going to do the left side of their front leg, and then the right one. And it's kind of bigger here on top and gets a little bit smaller on the bottom. And I'm going to do like a paw coming out. So I do just like smaller zigzag lines to show the fur there. And I have toes, 1 toe, and 2, and 3, and 4. And then kind of follow the line across. Use some more lines to show how it's kind of folded down, like that type thing. And then I'm going to do the leg on this side. And you're only going to see the line on the right. It's going to be partially hidden by this other front leg. So we'll go down here. And then do this foot, this paw. And do 1 toe, 2 toes, 3 toes, 4 toes. And I'll do like another line separate that, just like I did on this foot, separating it. Alright. And then I'm going to do the back leg. And that one's easy because it's folded up and kind of hidden underneath the kitty. So we're really just going to do the upper part. And that I'm going to use like a little line like this, pretty big zigzags. And then go this way. A round type shape to meet here. So you can see that's the kitty's back leg, the upper part of the back leg. And now all we got to do is the line for the kitty's back. And there'll be bigger zigzags on that too. They have a lot more hair there. Alright. If you want, you can go in and add some more little fur lines in places just to show that there's fur. Alright. So there's our kitty cat. I think I'm going to color mine in orange. Yeah, so I'd love to see your pictures. If you could, share them with us on Facebook and that kind of thing, or email them to us at libraryquestions at gloucesterva.info, library.questions at gloucesterva.info. And I hope you enjoyed today's Let's Draw, and I hope to see you next time.